Sadly, today is a day that the city of Providence and the state of Rhode Island prayed would never come.
Tragedy in Providence. The unthinkable happens here at home. A deadly shooting on the campus of Brown University. That shooting happening just after 4 p.m. at the Barris and Holly Engineering Building on campus. 2 people are dead, 9 others are in the hospital. And breaking this morning, Providence police tell us they have a person of interest in custody at this hour. The search for the suspect you see on your screen was active all through the overnight, with the shelter in place that has just lifted in the area of Brown University as of about 15 minutes ago. As we say good morning on this Sunday, I'm Mario Clario in for this special edition of Weekend Sunrise. Providence police releasing this video overnight of the suspected shooter. It's hard to get a good look at him as he turns the corner down Waterman Street in this clip. We don't see his face, but you may be able to see an object in his right hand right there as he's walking in the direction of Wayland Square. We will go back to our breaking coverage of the shooting at Brown University in just a moment, but first we are in a weather alert for the snow on this Sunday. We're taking a live look at the roads here. This is 195, the Washington Bridge. A few headlights out there. The major highways appear to be down to pavement and just wet, but you can see the accumulation on the grassy surfaces. Let's get right over to Storm Team 10's AJ Mastrangelo with what we can expect today, the first significant snowfall of the season, right, AJ?
Yeah, Mario, we're talking about 300 days since our last measurable snow here in the Providence area. We're currently under a winter weather advisory, and these continue until 7 p.m. this evening. So opposed to yesterday's thinking, this snow coming with a little bit more authority with these winter weather advisories, now including Providence County, northern Bristol County, and Plymouth County, Massachusetts. This continues until 7 p.m. It's really the eastern areas, though, that we're focused on for the late afternoon into the evening for additional snowfall. Now, the snow is falling region-wide at 6 a.m. this morning, a little bit heavier down towards the south coast, but as Mario was talking about, it is fairly light to moderate intensity, so it's not really sticking to the majority of those main roads. That's, of course, good news, but once that pre-treatment's essentially done working, we'll see some of those roads become a little bit more snow-covered, and we are already seeing some of those secondary roads already snow-covered this morning. So low pressure, it's sliding off to the east, and we're getting this glancing blow as it pushes further off to the east. Not the strongest storm system, but enough to make things slick out there. So the chance of snow will slowly go down as we head for the afternoon, but all of this morning between 80 and 90%, even up to 100% at 9 a.m. this morning. So we do expect to see more of that slick travel. Now, in terms of temperatures, road salt and brine, it works very well when temperatures are close to freezing, but we are dropping a little bit out towards Burrillville, Smithfield, Coventry in the upper 20s. So that does mean we'll be seeing slick areas, and everyone is below the freezing mark, so we're only talking about snow out there for this morning. Now, with this storm system, not a whole lot of wind, so that's, of course, good news. But if you are heading to the Patriots game, expect to see the snow linger into our kickoff time frame, even some lingering flakes for the end of the game. I'll have more on timing and amounts coming up. My full forecast.
Thank you, AJ.
Right.
A good day to download the WJAR radar app to stay ahead of severe weather. Just use the camera on your phone to scan the QR code on your screen. You can track live radar, see when that snow is moving right into your neighborhood, and get notifications sent right to your smartphone. It'll give you options to download the app for iOS or Android devices. Now back to the latest on the deadly shooting at Brown University. We have Team 10 coverage now. Molly Levine and Abby Buttacavoli are live along the campus of Brown University in Providence. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mario. We are here. Looking behind us is Thayer Street right now, and police do still have it blocked off. And as you mentioned, we've got new news this morning to share with everyone.
Exactly. There's a person of interest in custody at this time. That's from Providence Police early this morning. So that's the newest development here. But as we know, it was just a really tragic day here at Brown University yesterday around 4 p.m. when a gunman went into the engineering building and had opened fire on a first floor classroom. 2 people have died, 9 others are hurt, and 6 are listed as critical but stable at last check.
Now, we do know this morning as we wake up, the shelter-in-place order here at the Brown University campus is now over. That means students and people in the surrounding area can move about. A person of interest, again, is in custody. That is from Providence Police. And video released overnight shows who police think the suspected shooter is. Both Providence Mayor Brett Smiley and Governor Dan McKee spoke at a late-night briefing on the shooting.
You know, there's a lot of fear and anxiety in the community right now, and we want folks to know that while it is the case that the shelter in place remains in effect for the broader Brown community, that includes campus and the neighborhoods surrounding the campus, we are doing everything we can, and we've been receiving tremendous assistance from our partners in law enforcement.
The state pledges all its resources to the City of Providence. We'll continue to partner in with our federal officials as well to make sure that justice comes to the individual that pulled the trigger and caused death.
Yeah, just a tragic scene here on Providence Brown University campus right now. Again, this is Thayer Street. You can see there's still a decent police presence here around the surrounding area. There's still several roads blocked off. There's still caution tape up. It's best to avoid the area, although police do say that Brown University do say that that shelter in place is now lifted, so people waking up this morning can have a little bit of relief knowing that.
Absolutely, and the snow is still coming down here this morning. A good idea anyways to take it easy as you head out on the roads, and we will continue to stay here at Brown University campus to get you all the latest here on turn10.com and on air. Reporting live in Providence, Abby Buttacavoli, Molly Levine. Back to you, Mario.
All right, thank you. Before I let you go, I know it's so early in the morning on a Sunday. Have you seen any kind of activity or from students walking around or just getting up early this morning?
Well, we can't say that any students have been walking around, Mario. We have seen people. We can't really decipher if, there are other news crews here. We obviously know that there's several police officers walking around and whatnot. But as of right now, I haven't personally seen students walking around.
We know there was a reunification center overnight. A couple of our crews were there. There were hundreds and hundreds of students there, and they were keeping them safe. We are not sure if that center has opened so the students can leave, but we will be making sure we monitor that today.
That person behind us was probably the first person we've really seen walking around, and I'm trying to see really if he's going to a news crew or what, but it doesn't look like it. So maybe that's really the first person we've seen this morning walking around that's not police or news. Mario?
All right, thank you, Molly and Abby. We'll check in with you throughout the hour here on Sunrise. We continue our coverage of the deadly shooting at Brown. Providence police, as we've mentioned, have a person in custody. Our own Dan Jennings spoke with Chief Oscar Perez in an interview you'll see only on 10 about the investigation prior to the arrest.
We're with Colonel Perez. Colonel, the only thing we really have to go on right now, is it fair to say, is that video of outside the building?
Correct, yeah. We're looking at evidence just like anything else. It just happened a few hours ago, obviously, but all hands on deck. Detectives are canvassing the area. We have enhanced enforcement. We're looking at videos. We're knocking on doors, and so we're gathering the evidence that we need and collect to be able to follow through on any lead that we may have. And so yeah, it's an unfortunate. My heart goes out to the family. It's impactful, especially at this time of the year. The police department was here within minutes. We're canvassing the area. We're knocking on doors. There's a lot of evidence being collected. We have the resources in place. We're working closely with the FBI, federal agencies. Our partners are in place. Every other municipality also called and offered their assistance, and so I'm very thankful for that. So
you've been a street cop. You've been doing this before. What is central to this investigation? You have one video. You're going to go through video from inside, right? Besides the video, what else can you say without giving it away?
I think it's collaboration of different agencies working together, but I also think it's very important and critical, the involvement of the public, because I know that there's evidence out there. There's people that may have vehicles, like we know that the vehicles like Teslas, for example, have cameras that operate and go on immediately, and so you may be that person that has that extra evidence for the police department to follow through. So yeah, it's critical.
What about the victims at the hospital? There was one that had shrapnel in the leg, so I'm assuming that you're able to talk to that person, and did they give you any idea?
So yeah, detectives are following through with all that. They're investigating, interviewing witnesses, and we're just collaborating and gathering as much evidence as we can so that we can follow this individual, find this individual, and hold them accountable.
What about, and I don't want to keep you, but what about the fact that he just strolled out? I think somebody asked you at the news conference. You had a pretty good answer. He didn't run. He kind of strolled out, and he picked one classroom.
Yeah, no, someone brought that up, and that's something that we have to investigate. We have to follow through on that. It's pieces. It's pieces of a puzzle, and we have to make sure that we follow through any evidence that we can find, any videos that we have.
That was Chief Oscar Perez with our own Dan Jennings. With that shelter in place in effect all through the night, hundreds of Brown University students are waking up this morning, as we mentioned, at a reunification center. Leanna Folk talks to some of those students who are staying at the university's athletic complex.
Brown's athletic building has become a central gathering point for students displaced by yesterday's deadly shooting. RIPTA buses and police vans have spent several hours bringing students here from across campus. Since late yesterday, hundreds of students have arrived here in waves, some quietly talking with friends, others still trying to process what happened. Providence police escorted students from several locations, including the main library and academic buildings, as parts of campus were cleared. This location now serving as both a reunification site and a safe place for students to wait while officials work through next steps. Students we spoke with say the shock of the moment hasn't worn off.
It didn't register the importance, how big a deal it was. At first, it just kind of seemed. I felt at first I just thought it was something way off campus or something and then when I found out it was directly next to me, just it's still hard to grasp.
This is a really hard time, and this just shows exactly why gun violence is such a problem in the United States, and it's something that needs to be taken care of.
I am super proud of my students that they took good care of themselves and for each other in this terrible, terrible incident.
Can't confirm it's going to be safe until they have. I understand why everything has to be this way because they can't ensure our safety until they have the guy.
And students will remain here until Brown officials and Providence police deem it safe. In Providence, Leanna Falk, NBC 10 News.
Thank you, Leanna. We do have some important phone numbers to pass along. Providence police would like you to call the following number for any tips on the suspected shooter. As we said, there is someone in custody, but they can always use information. 401-652-5767. The FBI has set up a website for tips at fbi.gov/Brown University shooting.